10 reasons why you get overwhelmed easily. Before starting the video, if you are new here, please subscribe. Feeling overwhelmed is when you feel like things are too much to handle, and it can be really tough. If you often feel overwhelmed, have you ever wondered why that happens? In this video, we'll talk about why people often feel overwhelmed and share some tips to help you deal with it. With this knowledge, you can make a plan to handle overwhelming feelings better. But before we get into that, what is overwhelm? Overwhelm is when you feel like you're drowning in your thoughts and emotions because you think you can't handle what's happening around you. It can make you feel sick, tired, anxious, grumpy, or really sad. If you don't do something about it, overwhelm can make you burn out, which means you'll be super exhausted, both mentally and physically, and it will be hard for you to do well in your personal and work life. So, it's important to learn how to deal with overwhelming feelings to stay healthy and avoid problems in the long run. 1. Doing too many things. When you have a lot of stuff to do, it can make you feel really stressed out. Imagine you have a super long list of things you have to finish, but not much time to do it all. It's like you're drowning in work, and it feels like your list of things to do never ends. This gets even worse when you have deadlines, and you feel like you're running out of time to finish everything. When people try to do too much, they might have trouble figuring out what's most important and managing their time well. This just makes the overwhelming feeling worse. So, when you have too much to do, you might get disorganized and find it hard to focus. This makes it really tough to finish your tasks properly and on time. It's like you're always trying to catch up and never really getting anywhere. When you're dealing with too much to do, it might feel like your life is spinning out of control. You might start to feel like there's no point in trying because you can't handle all the work. Having too much to do can even make your body feel bad, like giving you headaches, making your muscles tight, and making you super tired. Plus, it's hard to relax and take a break when you're overwhelmed, and that just adds to your stress. So, when you notice that you're doing too much, it's essential to find ways to make things better so you can feel less stressed and overwhelmed. 2. When big things are happening in your life. Big changes in life can make you feel really mixed up. You have to get used to new things and change how you do things. In doctor talk, this is called an adjustment disorder. It means feeling different or acting different because something stressful happened in the last 3 months. Whether you got a new job, moved to a new place, or lost someone you love, big changes can be confusing, tough, and make you feel lost. You might feel like you don't know who you are anymore and have to deal with stuff you've never done before. That can be really stressful and confusing. Big life changes also come with a lot of things you can't predict, which can make you feel worried and unsure. When big changes happen, you might also feel like you've lost something or be really sad, which can make all these feelings even stronger. So, big life changes can be really hard and make you feel really stressed, which can affect how you feel inside and how you think. 3. You might be going through a tough time because of grief. Grief happens when you lose something or someone really important to you, like a loved one, a close relationship, or even a job or home. When grief hits, you can feel a jumble of emotions like sadness, anger, guilt, and confusion. These feelings can be so strong that they take over your life. You might find it hard to do your usual daily stuff because you're so overwhelmed by these emotions. Grief can also mess with your body. You might get really tired or have trouble sleeping. This makes it tough to function like you normally do. What makes grief even trickier is that it doesn't follow a set pattern. It's different for everyone, and it can last a long time. Dealing with grief can feel like trying to find your way in the dark after everything changes suddenly. It's important to know that grief can be super stressful and make you feel like you can't handle things well. It can affect your mental and emotional health, and that's totally normal. 4. You are experiencing relationship conflict. When you have problems with people you care about, like your partner, family, or friends, it can make you really upset and stressed out. You might feel angry, frustrated, or sad because of these problems. These feelings can be very strong and hard to deal with, and they can make you feel like you have too much on your plate. Sometimes, these problems don't go away quickly, and you keep thinking about them or trying to fix them. This can make you really tired and worn out. Sometimes, these problems can even make your body feel bad, like giving you headaches or making your muscles tight. This can make your stress even worse. When you have problems with people you care about, it can also make you doubt yourself and feel less confident. This can add to your stress because it's tough to feel good about yourself when you're having problems with others. Dealing with these problems is really important to reduce your stress. Talking to a therapist or counselor can help you learn how to talk and solve problems better, which can make your relationships better and your stress lower. Also, taking care of yourself by doing things like exercising, meditating, or spending time with friends and family who support you can help you manage your stress and feel better emotionally. 5. You have financial stress. Financial stress happens when you're worried about money. It can make you feel really overwhelmed. Imagine always feeling like you have to find a way to pay your bills and deal with debts. It can make you feel really anxious, sad, and like you're stuck. Sometimes, when you're going through money problems, you might feel like you're all alone and even feel ashamed. You might not want to talk to anyone about it because you're afraid they'll judge you. And it doesn't stop there. Money troubles can also affect other parts of your life, like your relationships, your health, and how you feel overall. So, it's not just about the money, it's about how it can make your life harder and more stressful. But the good news is, you don't have to go through it alone. You can talk to someone or get help to make things easier and less stressful. 6. You have unresolved trauma. When something really bad happens to you, it can be so overwhelming that it messes up your life for a long time. This is called trauma. Trauma can make you feel really bad about yourself, the people around you, and the world. It can also make you feel very anxious, sad, angry, and lonely. These feelings can be so strong that they make it hard to do normal things like going to work or spending time with friends. Sometimes, when you don't deal with this bad stuff properly, it can make you feel like you're stuck and can't move forward in life. It makes the overwhelming feelings even worse. 7. If you have a mental health condition like anxiety or depression, it can make you feel really stressed out. Anxiety is when you worry a lot, feel scared, and find it hard to relax. These feelings can get very strong and make it tough to do regular things like work or chores. Sometimes, anxiety can also make your body act differently, like making your heart beat fast, making you sweat a lot, or making it hard to breathe. You might also have lots of bad thoughts that go really fast, and trouble focusing on things. All of this can make you feel even more stressed. So, anxiety can mess up your daily life by making it hard to work, hang out with friends, or do stuff you like. 8. You aren't consuming a healthy, balanced diet. Eating the right kinds of foods is important for your health, both in your body and your mind. When you don't eat enough of the right nutrients, your body can get weak, tired, and even give you headaches, making it hard to do your daily activities. Not having the right nutrients can also make your brain work less well, making it tough to focus, remember things, or think clearly. This can make you feel like you have too much to handle. What you eat also affects how you feel emotionally. Not getting the right nutrients can make you feel grumpy, anxious, or sad, which can make feeling overwhelmed even worse. So, it's important to eat a variety of healthy foods to stay physically and mentally well. 9. Striving for perfection can be tough. When you're always trying to be perfect, it can make you feel really stressed. You put a lot of pressure on yourself to be the absolute best. People who want everything to be perfect often expect too much from themselves. They have trouble asking for help or sharing tasks with others. This means they end up with too much to do and no time for themselves. If things don't go exactly as planned or they make a mistake, perfectionists can be really hard on themselves. They start saying mean things to themselves and feel anxious and stressed. Trying to be perfect can also make you focus too much on work and success. You forget to take care of yourself and relax. This can make you really tired and stressed out. The key is to learn that it's okay to not be perfect. Embracing your imperfections can make you feel less stressed and have a healthier and more balanced life. 10. Not getting enough good sleep can make you feel really stressed and tired, both in your body and mind. Sleep is super important because it helps control how you feel and think. If you don't get good sleep, you might become grumpy, have mood swings, and find it hard to pay attention. Your body needs rest to recharge and stay healthy. Not getting enough sleep can make you feel exhausted, give you headaches, and make your muscles ache. This can make it tough to do your everyday stuff and make you feel overwhelmed. Not sleeping well can also make you more likely to get sick. To avoid feeling overwhelmed because of bad sleep, it's important to make sure you get a good night's sleep. Build healthy sleep habits, and get help if you can't sleep well for a long time. Feeling overwhelmed happens to everyone, and it can feel pretty tough. But don't worry, there are ways to handle it. You can try things like taking care of yourself, talking to people you trust, or making some changes in your life. These are all ways to deal with that overwhelmed feeling and start feeling better. Remember, it's totally fine to ask for help. Take things slow and tackle one thing at a time. Just be patient, keep trying, and you'll find a way to beat overwhelm and have a happier, more balanced life. We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts on what makes you feel overwhelmed, and how do you handle it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos.